Hey YouTube, what's up? Dr. T here, and welcome to the Altcoin Express and my hometown, St. Petersburg, Florida, where we target turning $23,000 into a cool million in 5 years by trading altcoins and Ethereum on the Binance Exchange. Take a moment to have a look at beautiful St. Petersburg, a little piece of paradise to live in. So a little while ago, Verge peaked. I was preoccupied doing something and didn't notice it. So when it started to fall, I decided I would just sell off and take my chances. So I sold it off and bagged 5.73% from where I bought it in, and at current Ethereum levels that's 1,780, and time will tell if I made a good decision or not. It's in the process of deciding whether it's going to stay up or not. Always precarious selling off, but there's a lot of air under here. There's a lot of air under here since earlier on today. It's had a challenge, came down a bit, and some brave soul decided they would go for another challenge, and you can see what the response to that was. Let's get rid of the light. And where are you? And go over to Binance, because I still feel there's more downside. Fortunately for me, Ethereum is buying up, which is a good thing because I get them. But you know, there's a lot of air under here. You can see it better on the other. Because it doesn't compress it on here, but if we stick it on, stick it out here and compress it a bit, so, bobbing around, it's a real nuisance, this is, but it's the only way. So there's quite a fair amount of air under here. That's my 365-day moving average, but we'll pop that a little closer. That's a little ways down. Generally, this needs to cross this at some point. So I'm debating whether it will or not. This is the long range line from way back in the beginning. And I'm seeing currently that it's a little overbought, and so with an ascending 365-day line, and this hasn't ended yet, it should come down a bit. I think there's room for a sell-off there, because you can't just keep going up and up and up and up and up. Even though it's had some sellbacks, you know, it's still putting a lot of air underneath here. Let's just go to the 1 hour chart. Sometimes I like to do that. You get the real perspective if it's upside there. So there's my drop line, and there it's upside for, where are we? Oh, the last few days it run up since its baseline. Not that it's going to come back down there, it's not going to do that, but there's room for it to kind of go down a bit. It's edging towards where I bought in, sold off, and Ethereum is up from where I sold it off, because I had that pegged at 655. I had it pegged a bit less than that. So that's out. That's the current value of the account relative to Ethereum, and the in account relative to its upside, which was up high, was a bit higher than that, because it was 8.5% up, and I'm just getting out. So let's go see if we can find it come down a bit and then buy back. You know, this is all a matter of experience and what your gut says, and you can't be kind of nervous. It's now below what I sold it off at, so any buy from here and I get extra coin, and it's a judgmental call. There's not much volume down here, so I'm going to be plonking in one hell of a lot of a buy. Usually when you plonk a big buy in under something, people who want to get out know that they can get out of that price, so they're quite happy to dump into you. So it's not good to be kind of cavalier here. Let's just dump it all in at this price and just go get it back. A penny's a penny, you know. I mean, don't start kind of... The long game is what we're all after here. The long game. And I need to change you to 1. There's a penny up there. 1. I've got to get these ones right. It's so difficult putting this stuff in. 1, 1, 1, 2. A penny above him. Why not? 1, 1, 1, 2. Are we good there? I only get 40,000. I had more than that. I had 44,000. Something wrong there. Because I haven't got all the money in. We change one number, it changes everything else. 6. Okay, we've got a penny. I'm making a few. And that's right where I am. So we're going to plonk this in there. When you put a big number in there, oh boy, it went instantaneously. Instantaneously, I acquired everything. I acquired it on a dump. So there, what? I haven't got any more. Oh, they take a bit off. So I made... It's a matter of getting some money off the table so I can express some of the upside profit gain and then get some coin back. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I've got, they're only pennies, but it's a few pennies up. So that's well executed and well timed. Let me put some data out there. Okay, I put all the numbers in, worked out what the price is. It's relative 11117, so I put that up the top. So you can see the numbers. That was what I sold it off at 11155, and I bought it back at 11117, and I've increased that from 29249 to 770. So that's the gain business. See, my gut feel a good bit more than what I did, but it doesn't pay to be greedy. Take what you can get, and that's good enough. Okay, got that sorted out. So at Ethereum 662.5, you've got 1800 gain. We sold off at 11156, bought back up 111117, and we increased our number of coins to an approximate penny under 33,000. So that's okay. I think we did moderately well there, and that's moving forwards.